All right, hi, I'm back. Sorry for my son's messy room. When I did the flooring under the door in Ethan's closet, I had a few people ask me how I did it, and I didn't record it because it's complicated and hard and it takes forever. But since you asked, here it goes. So to start, we're doing, this one's a little bit different because the flooring is going this way as opposed to this way. But I do have to go under Ethan's door and Beckett's door, and there are multiple different cuts. So I'm going to show you this entire process. It may take 18 slides. I'm just kidding you, and I'll try to condense it to 2 or 3. But I will show you the whole process. So to start, we have to take our pencil and draw our line to cut our door frame. Okay, now that our line is drawn, we're going to use our multi-tool with the wood blade to cut out the base of the door frame. Okay, next I take my little piece and I make sure that it fits under the door jamb. And it is tight, which means that we need to shave a little bit more off so that when I get my flooring piece cut, it will fit in there smoothly. So, shave a little bit more off. Okay, the door jambs are cut, so now comes the fun part. We have to measure our board. I did measure this space to make sure that the exact width is what is needed for right here between the carpet and the previous board, so that I don't have to cut it down at the bedroom. Also, side note, we're going to be getting new carpet really soon, hopefully. Okay, so and I'm going to line it with the board that it's going to go up against, and then we'll measure this, which is 4 3/4. We're cutting off this side so that it can butt up, so we need 4 3/4 from this front side. Okay, this is where we put it up against the door jamb. Simply draw a line on either side where it's going to go underneath. We're going to measure from this side in. So I like to put little X's where I know I'm cutting. This is the part that comes out. Now, let's get to this side of the door jamb. Flip you around. All right, so I have this aligned, so I know that I now need to, so this wall right here is the same as the one on the other side of this door. So I just need to extend this line until this door frame. Okay, and now I will measure from this board to this door frame just under. Watch out. Okay, all right, if all goes as well, you can see that this is my cut right here and all the way across. So let's go outside and get this cut. All right, so because this is a complicated cut, I'm gonna do the easy cut first, which is a long straight cut at 4 3/4. So I'm gonna line it on my table saw. We're gonna get the long cut first, then I'll use my jigsaw to get the inner cuts. All right, next we're going to use the jigsaw to get the complicated cuts. I will say having a nice jigsaw makes this process so much better. That's all. And now we go inside and see if it fits. What do we think? What do we think? See, there's our big old cut. Okay, now comes the fun part, how we get this board in. There's no magic trick. There's just a lot of struggle. But we just do it slowly and methodically, and we figure it out together. I'll put it right here, and you can just kind of watch as I go. I'll try to not make it super fast, but I'm also not going to have it at one time speed. So, okay. so we have it in the slot. Now we need to get it up and in. I have damaged the floor a hair in some spots, but I have touch-up pens that you won't see it once I get it in. And also this is the door, so yeah, I'm also an amateur at doing this. Well, I'd say I'm like intermediate now. I've done an entire house. So we need to get this up onto here and in and locked. Okay, so we have this aligned. Again, I have markers that will cover up that little spot. Now we have to pull it in. So this is where we have to push this down to make sure that this is up high enough. When I put this in, I can hammer it hard to get it in here. So I have to step on this and hammer it hard. That's what she said. Shh. I did it! Look at that! She's in! Woohoo! Okay, now we can do the rest of the floors. I like this. Look at that. She is in. There's a tiny spot there and a tiny spot there. I'll use my touch-up pens for, and you'll never see those. There you go. And here are my markers. So this is gonna be the one that matches best. And just like that, you can barely see it. Hope you enjoyed this.